went to my local comic shop today and picked up what I would have to say is a fraction of what I would have wanted to have picked up. But I did get all the essential stuff that I was pretty much looking for, with the exception of Wolverine, Old Man Logan. I picked up Moon Knight, actually the Moon Knight saga. It was my only Marvel pick, excuse me. And even then it was only because it was a freebie. And it might as well have been free, because there wasn't really hardly anything in there that I would have wanted to see, except for some nice drawings by David Finch. Everything else was pretty much DC or DC related. Not the least of which is Justice League, Cry for Justice, which so far, with the first two issues, it's been a pretty decent story. You know, nice plot and whatnot. Characterization's a little shaky, dialogue's a little bit stiff at times, but the overall story seems to be pretty good. Then there's Detective Comics featuring Batwoman. And while I'm no fan of J.H. Williams, as many of you are, I'm really enjoying this because of Greg Rucka. The overall look and tone of the book, I guess, is nice, but J.H. hasn't won me over. And the other Bat title, Batman and Robin, you know, this closes out the trifecta for Grant Morrison and Frank Quitely. And I know that in the first two issues, I've been totally sucked in. The way Morrison is writing this book, you know, he's apparently taking time away from the bong or whatever he's usually doing when he's writing most stories. And Frank Quitely's work is some of the most nuanced of his career, and largely because of the team of Morrison and Quitely, I am in no hurry whatsoever to see Bruce Wayne back. I did see the fourth issue of Batman and Robin, and I saw Philip Tan's work, and there wasn't anything horribly wrong with it, but it pretty much seemed fairly status quo. Therefore, I decided to go ahead and leave it. I may pick it up at a later date. I'm not sure. Right now, I'm keyed in on all the Morrison Quitely issues, which, as a matter of fact, if Quitely does at least 6 issues a year, Batman and Robin will definitely be my favorite ongoing title. I also have the 3rd issue of Blackest Night, and if it's anything like the first 2 issues, man, you know, Ivan Reis and Jeff Johns have got a monster on their hands, and while at the moment Old Man Logan is my favorite comic of 2009, Blackest Night is definitely zeroing in. But the comic I'm most enthused about having is Jeremy Love's Bayou, which is from Zuda Comics. sort of an offshoot of DC Comics. It's like DC's online division, I guess. And Bayou is the winner of the first from online to print type deal. And I even like it more that I can hold it in my hand and not be clicking from screen to screen and whatnot. What I'll leave you with is this, though. In this year of 2009, this month of September, and this day of the 18th, I think I can pretty much say from this time until the unforeseeable future, I will be pretty much saying to anyone who asks me of my comic book taste, I'll be pretty much saying, make mine DC. Yeah, Marvel's kind of fallen off, and the ball that Marvel's dropped, DC has picked up and just basically ran to the other end of the field, basically embarrassing Marvel. I've been pretty much a Marvelite almost for as long as I can remember. I think when I was last a DC guy, it was when I had a subscription to Justice League of America, Brave and the Bold, and Superboy and the Legion of Superheroes. I haven't even grown my facial hair yet. Any mustache I would have had back then would have been as a result of a magic marker. And when I first sort of unofficially became a Marvel guy was when I first saw Giant Size, All New, All Different X-Men #1. And I really hadn't looked back since until just now. So unless Marvel can step up their game, they're going to pretty much have to settle. Well, I was going to say settle for being second, but actually they may be third, because Image is putting out some crazy stuff now. As a recent convert to Invincible, and there's a few other things by Kirkman I want to check out, as well as other Image titles. Yeah, Marvel might be number 3. So Marvel's got some work to do. They need to let this dark reign lift. They need to stop having these wars be secret, and just get back to writing good comics that artists can sink their teeth into. And from there, I think pretty much everything will even out and take care of itself. But anyway, like I said, until I next speak with whomever wishes to listen, make mine DC.